It's the Graco FlipIt.
Hi, I'm Holly Schultz from BabyGizmo.com. This is the Graco FlipIt travel system. The Graco FlipIt has some good features, and as I usually tell people, if you're going to get a travel system, if you like the matchy-matchy, make sure you like the pieces separately. It comes with a snug ride, which I love a snug ride, so that's a great option because it's very lightweight. The stroller, make sure you like the stroller because you're going to be using the stroller way longer than you're going to use the infant car seat. Some 6-month-olds outgrow those, and you're going to be stuck with the stroller for quite a few years. So let's take a look at the stroller first. The FlipIt has a roomy seat. It accommodates up to 50 pounds. It's 12.5 inches wide. It has a short seat back of only 17 inches. This is going to be a problem with your taller children. Now, 50 pounds, that's a large child, but when the seat is fully reclined, it's going to be in the way of this short seat back because, as you can see, this fabric piece, they're not going to be able to lay down, so your taller children are going to have to stay upright in the seat. Now, the seat also has a 26-inch clearance from the back of the seat all the way to the top of the canopy. Now this is going to be great for your taller children. Your taller children, they can't take a nap, but they can sit upright. And as you can see, our tall four-year-old doesn't even hit the canopy, which is nice. The seat is slightly padded, and when I mean lightly, the bottom part doesn't have any padding at all. So it's kind of a hard seat, and not a lot of padding on the sides either. So, it's not going to be the most comfortable ride for your child, but, it'll get them from A to B. It has a 5-point harness. Now, it's not padded, but it is adjustable, which is kind of nice. Only problem I find is that it is one of those puzzle harnesses, so every time I'm going to be putting a puzzle together when I put my child in the harness. And the harness button, so easy to do. My naughty little toddler will be out of this harness in about 5 seconds flat. All you have to do is push the button and the whole thing comes apart, even the puzzle pieces. The FlipIt, it has a nice baby tray. There's a huge space for your child's snack, and there's a cup holder. Only problem is it's a small cup holder. As you can see, this is a pretty small sippy cup. It doesn't fit. So your big sippy cups aren't going to fit at all. So you're going to have to make sure that you have the tiny little sippy cups in order to fit in there. And it's not that deep, so it's not like a whole water bottle or a regular bottle would fit without tipping over very easily. But nice thing is, it is a flip open baby tray, so you can flip it open, let your child get in and out, and you can remove it all the way as well. The seat has infinite recline. It has a strap system. I always like a one-handed bar system to be a little bit easier, but if you push it down, it'll stop in any position. Just pull it down a little bit on the lever, and you can stop it. Now, it doesn't go all the way flat, but almost flat, so you could put a newborn. And the nice feature is that it has this pop-up piece, but if you pop that up, it's going to make it like a bassinet environment, so your baby can't slip out that way, which is nice, and you could get the harness out of the way for a newborn. To put the seat upright, you just pull on the strap, and you can put it, and that's about as upright as you can go. But if your child's in the seat, they will be able to go forward a little bit if they need to reach the baby tray. Now, there's no adjustable footrest, but there is a footrest down here so your child can set their legs to be a little bit more comfortable. And there's a little bit of padding for the leg rest as well. Now, let's talk canopies. Canopy, it's a pretty large canopy, not the biggest on the market. It's definitely not going to shade your child completely, but it's a decent size. Now, it has a big, large peekaboo window so you can see into your child, but there is no cover for it. It is shaded. But if the sun is really bright, I would like to see a cover, and that would make it a little bit better. Now, the adjustable handlebar. This is going to be great for your taller and shorter parents because it adjusts all the way from 27 inches from floor to handlebar, which is great, all the way up to here to accommodate the taller parents. Now, the main feature that makes the main event of the stroller and why it's called the FlipIt is the handle does flip. Now, normally you see this on a luxury stroller, but Graco has put it on one of their economy strollers to give you the option for your baby to look at you while you're strolling. Now, it's very easy to do. You have to lift both handles, so it's going to take both hands. But my drink over here, watch that, because if I lift it up without taking my drink out, it's going to spill my drink. So you're going to have to find a place to put your drink down because you need both hands as you flip the handle, because then you have to manually flip your cup holder. Now, this is going to allow you to look at the baby and your baby to, get that bonding when they're young. Now, the only problem is the maneuverability in this option, not good. The problem is these front wheels, they're straight wheels. They're supposed to be in the back, so they don't swivel. So you're really going to have to try to get the hang of maneuvering this with the back wheel swiveling and the front wheel straight. It's not very easy, and you know what? I don't really like it that much. So it's nice that the handle flips, but it just doesn't work very well. So I think a redesign would be great if those front wheels could swivel and you could lock them at the same time. Now, storage on the FlipIt. Now, as you can see, there's no parent tray. We're used to seeing parent trays on the Gracos, but they've left it off the FlipIt. They did give us the cup holder on the side, which is nice, and it's removable. And we have a zipper pocket on the back of the canopy. It's a very large zipper pocket. I can put all of my essentials in there. I could probably put a water bottle in there as well. Now, there's a large basket underneath. Is it the biggest basket on the market? Well, no, but it's pretty darn big. I can fit my large diaper bag in there with no problem. And if the seat is fully reclined, I can still have a little bit of access to it, which is kind of nice. And a feature, in case you have the seat completely reclined and you need a little bit more access to it, as you can see it says push here now. It's kind of scary because it all drops down at once, but that's going to allow the basket to drop down so you can have more access to the basket. The FlipIt, it rolls on 8-inch wheels. There's double wheels in the front and single wheels on the back. These front swivel wheels, they do have the ability to lock straight. And since they're not that most high-end wheels, I would suggest if you're going to try to take this, on a little bit rougher terrain, playground mulch, grass like this, lock these front wheels. It's going to make it much easier. Now, it does have a front suspension system, but it's not going to really absorb all that much, it's not quite truly the suspension system I'm used to seeing, so it's still going to be a little bit bumpy ride. But if you're going to do the all-terrain, lock those front wheels, you have to lock them individually to get them locked. The rear wheels, they do have a brake system. Again, it's one of those step on each one individually to get it to lock into place, but hey, it has a lock, which is nice. It weighs in a little over 24 pounds, so it's not hard to handle. It's not the most sturdy stroller in the world, but it's cheap, so, durability on the FlipIt, well, it's decent. It's not going to, handle all-terrain. It is a smooth surface mall walking stroller. If you try to take it on all-terrain, lock those front wheels because it's going to make it a little easier. But you know what? Grass, playground mulch, it's pretty hard with this stroller. It's not a one-handed stroller. You're going to need two hands to move it, but you know what? It'll get you from A to B. Folding the stroller now, it's a little bit difficult to do, and make sure the handle has to be flipped so the child is facing out. You can't fold it the other way, which is a little bit annoying, but now they say it's a one-handed fold. Now, unless you're a magician, you can't do it with one hand. It's just too hard because you have to pull back this white lever, and you have to have the strength of a gorilla, I think, to get it to do it with one hand. Two hands, no problem. As you can see, and it locks straight, has a standing fold, which is fabulous. Just know it's not one-handed unless you're super strong. Maybe the dads can do it, but you know what, I really can't. So it's going to lock into place, a really sturdy standing fold, which is great. And at 24 pounds, it's, rather easy to transport. But it's bulky, it's big, it's a full-size stroller, so it's going to take up a lot of room in your trunk. Now, unfolding the stroller, not too hard to do, but it's the same twist. Now, if you have carpal tunnel, you're going to hate the stroller, so I wouldn't even get it. But if you have strong wrists, it's not bad. So twist this handle and pull the stroller open like that until it locks, and you're ready to go. Now the FlipIt, you're usually going to find it set as a travel system. It's going to be paired with a Graco Snug Ride, which I love the Graco Snug Ride. It's a lightweight, it's actually the lightest weight infant car seat, so it's very easy to carry. Just going to recline your seat. This is going to allow you to not disturb your baby. Take him out of the car, put him in the stroller. You don't have to take him out at all. Snap it in, and there is a piece on the side here. It's a safety strap. You're going to loop it around the infant car seat to hold it down and into place. And if you put your handlebar back a little bit, your canopies are going to overlap each other, so you're going to completely shade your child from the sun. We'd like that cover there to shade them even more, but it's a nice touch. The infant car seat, very easy to do. Just lift up the lever in the back, and that removes it. Now, the stroller, it has a lot of plastic on the side, so it's going to get scraped up rather easily. It's going to look worn very easily. So this isn't a stroller that's going to last you 10 years, but it does have some nice features. It does have this adjustable handlebar, which is great. It has a decent sized canopy. I like the cup holder, and I like the baby tray. And this is the review of the Graco FlipIt Stroller and Travel System by Holly Schultz of BabyGizmo.com.
The FlipIt.
For the most up-to-date news and reviews, check out my blog at ratedbymom.com.